Hey, g'day everyone, back out here at Corralbin. It's 3 weeks since we raced at Cairns at the World Championships, and I figure I'd had my training wrong, so we're mixing it up. I've gone out and bought a Mondraker Crafty R e-bike. Reason is, I was talking to Mick Hannah on my way back from Cairns, and I was going through how I've been training for downhill, and what I do is I come out here to Corralbin. I typically ride for an hour and a half, but in that hour and a half, I'm actually only doing maybe 5 minutes of actual downhill time. So what we're going to do today is we're going to ride for an hour and a half on the e-bike. I'm going to take you along and just film some riding as we're going along. And I'm going to see how much downhill time I can actually get in on this bike in the same period of time and see if that's a benefit, because I think I trained wrong for Cairns. Yes, I did get fitter, but there's no benefit in hill climbing from when I'm racing downhill. So today is all about maximizing my downhill time on a bike that's kind of similar to the bike I raced downhill on. So it's got a battery and a motor. So let's go and have some fun. Rightio, we're at the top. That just took 6 minutes. Mate, it used to take me 25 to 30 minutes to get up here every time. So let's go do a downhill run. Now I will say it's been raining, so it's a bit wet out here. So new bike day. Did buy this bike secondhand, by the way. So we'll do a run now. Drop the seat down. Rightio. Let's go. I'm actually going to turn the e-bike off for the descent. Change some gears. Very wet. Definitely feel the weight of the bike. Anyway, push on. Oh, I've got this ramp. Right, don't be pussy. Jump it, yeah. You can hear it sloshing around underneath me. Jump! So I've got no battery on, I'm just riding the bike. Pedaling is normal. Ain't gonna be no record set today. It's so wet. All right, downhill run one done. 8 minutes and I've already done a run. Righto, back to the top. Okay, 13 minutes, 14 minutes, I'm back at the top for run number 2. And you can hear I'm working. Rightio. Difference is I'm going to drop straight in instead of having a breather. Drop the seat down. Rightio. Let's go. Quite slippery. Oh, Got much control. Hey, two-wheel drift. Mate, muddy as shit. So slick. You can see the shit coming off the wheel. Holy cow, it's so wet. Here we are, 22 minutes, top of the hill, ready for run number 3. Look at my tyres, full of mud. Rightio, we're gonna do a bit of a different one on this one. Straight into it, seat down. Try and clear some mud off the wheels. Whoa. Okay. All right, we're going to change lines down here and do a different downhill. We'll get through this bit, around the bridge. This one's called Maverick. I was doing a bit of training on this one the other week. So this is downhill run number 3 in half an hour. So what's that telling you? It's a bit muddy. I'm just going to do half an hour. I'm out of here after this run. I think it's just a bit too slick. So we'll get this one out of the way. And I think I can work my maths out off that pretty easily. All right, let's go. Bit of a flat bit through here. I'm going to leave the motor on. Bit of noise in the bottom bracket. I've got to tighten some stuff up. You can hear it creaking a bit. Pull some bolts out and grease them, I think. Should fix that. I think I had about 10 mil of rain last night, so it's pretty wet. Really sticky. you know what? That'll do. 3 downhill runs, 26 minutes. Thanks, Mick Hannah. That definitely proves the point. Training on this for downhill, mate, that would mean 3. I'd be able to get 9 downhill runs in the time I was doing 3. So that's got to be better for me. Simple mathematics. Righto, we're out. Catch ya. Okay, because it's so wet, I'm only going to do half an hour today. I don't want to mess the trails up and cut them up. So statistics, I'm all about the maths. So we rode for 28 minutes. We did 6.6 Ks, but importantly, I did 3 downhill runs. So 3 downhill runs, this literally means 1 run every 10 minutes. I would have, in 28 minutes, I'm only getting to the top of the hill for my first run. So that would mean in an hour and a half, I'd get 9 runs in at least. So yeah, is this the best tool for downhill training? Well, let me fell over. I'm going to say yes. I really enjoy it. So Mick Hannah, thanks for the tip. Yeah, I was expecting him to go find somewhere to do shuttle runs. He's known for doing 41 shuttle runs down the Coranda Range in one day. And he's hardcore, he's super fit. I was expecting him to say, Mal, go find a hill you can do shuttle runs on. And the first thing he said to me was, go buy an e-bike. So I'm back. Year and a half later, back on an e-bike. Great training tool. Cheers everyone, catch us all later. Oh, one more thing. By the way, not supported by Mondraker, I just happened to like the bike and this one come online and it's similar to my other bike, so I bought it. So second hand, got it on Marketplace. I think it's worth about 12 grand. I picked it up for 3,800 bucks. So absolutely stoked. Catch us. That's it.